tell your friend not to get surgery. Don't go on that plane. Don't book that ticket. Don't get that BBL. Here's exactly how to go a tush according to science and medicine. See, your muscle is extremely intelligent. And inside of your tush, you have these three major muscle groups. You have the gluteus maximus, the gluteus minimus, and the gluteus medius. Now, people really often talk about the gluteus maximus, but they don't really talk about the gluteus medius and the gluteus minimus. Now, all of these three together make up your tush, and these are muscles. Now, usually people like the shortcut, and they're marketed the shortcut, but the thing about going the shortcut route, which is lying on somebody's surgery table, is you end up looking like everybody. You end up looking like everybody else. Don't you guys agree? All of the BBL bodies, they look the same. You know why? Because surgeons, even though they're blessed with the hands and they're likened to God, they're probably not the best designers. That's the best thing about God. He's a designer, and he's an architect, and he crafted our body. And he put his design inside of your DNA. So when you do things naturally, you are going to be one of one. Do you understand? But when you go the surgery route, you're going to be one of many. So all you have to do to grow your glutes or to look more voluptuous or curvaceous is to take this. Now, what is this, you might ask? This is creatine. And creatine is a supplement that gives your muscles a lot of water. It helps your muscles intake a lot of water. A lot of bodybuilders use this, and if you notice, bodybuilders, they're very massive. They get very, very, very big, especially if they're preparing for a competition. Now, you're not gonna look like that, like a big, massive bodybuilder, but what's going to happen is that this is going to make the glutes firm and soft. Let me explain. You're still a woman, and inside of your DNA is the softness, is the femininity. So if you work out, even if you have muscles and you work out like a bodybuilder, you won't look like a bodybuilder because you're a woman. So your muscle groups are that of a feminine nature. So taking creatine and working out your glutes, which are underneath your skin, which are underneath your shape and your curves, that combined with your DNA is going to give you a shape like no other. All you have to do is be patient, especially if you're of African descent. You have the genetics already. All you have to do is just take this, which is creatine, and work on it. And how do you work on it? I'm glad you asked. So your glutes, aka your gluteus maximus, gluteus medius, and gluteus minimus, are used to run, to jump, and to climb. So all you have to do is run. All you have to do is jump, and all you have to do is climb. The climbing might be a little bit too much for you guys, but the running and the jumping, you definitely can do. You do that, that's why squats work so well. And you take this, and yeah, this is going to plump up your tush. And remember, your tush is underneath. I mean, the muscles are underneath your skin, underneath everything. So what will happen is that as the muscle, I'm so uncomfortable talking about this, but as the muscles in your tush become bigger and bigger, you having natural hips, you and your femininity, and inside of your DNA, it will begin to look better and better and better. And that'll create and accentuate the voluptuous shape that you already have existing inside of you. That's better. And then if that doesn't work, maybe then you could probably go to a surgery, but it's gonna work. It's definitely gonna work. So yeah, get this now. It's called Pumping Up Creatine. Not to be confused with creatinine, and this works wonders. Remember, summer is only, I think, about 2 months away. Get started now.